Vinicius, with the form he's in, is quite simply undroppable. So too is Karim Benzema, who's scoring bags of goals every week. He's got 6 in his last 4 in all competitions. He's in top form. So I think those 3 had to start, and with Gareth Bale returning from injury, no surprise for me that he starts on the bench.
Well, we've already seen how Mateo Loth played advantage after that challenge brought Arthur down. Perhaps for some people it might be a surprise, Duncan, to see Malcolm starting tonight. Surely the flag's up, Coutinho's through. Offside given. Bit of a warmer there for Keylor Navas. Malcolm's in. He started quite often in the Cup in the 2 wins over Cultural Leonesa, a team from the lower tiers that Barca got past over 2 legs quite comfortably. But the other 3 games he started in this season, Barca have lost them all. 2-1 they lost to Levante in the first leg of the Cup. 2-0 they lost to Sevilla in the first leg of the quarter-final, and 3-4 they lost at home in La Liga to Betis. They're the 3 games, apart from the clash against Cultural Leonesa, that Malcolm started.
I don't think you can particularly lay the blame at his door, of course, not that you're doing that, because 2 of those cup games that have been, or there were, big changes in that Barcelona side for the first legs of both of those cup games. So it wasn't just Malcolm coming in, it was a host of fringe players, if you like, that came into that starting 11. I thought against Real Betis he had a pretty good first half as well. I thought he was one of the few Barcelona players who actually did well in that game. Outplayed, I think, by Quique Setien's side. No great surprise he comes in, because if it's not him, who is it in that forward 3? Messi's not maybe ready to play 90 minutes, and also you don't need him. Let's be honest, if you need him, he's there on the bench to come on for the last 30. If it's not Malcolm, then maybe Kevin Prince Boateng. Malcolm gives him a bit more width.
Yeah, that's what John Aspiazu, number 2 to Ernesto Valverde, pointed out just a few minutes ahead of kick-off. Gives them more width and depth on that flank. And he also did say that Messi is 100% fit and can be called on when required. That's a lovely ball through into the space for Vinicius Junior to attack. Gets into the penalty area, lays it back to Toni Kroos, who's going to try a shot. Palmed away by Ter Stegen, who didn't even think for 1 second of trying to hold it. Boy, did the Germans strike that. Now it's Suarez on the break, waiting for support. Can't get the ball out from under his feet, and it's a comedy of errors out there. First Suarez lost it to Ramos, then Ramos lost it to Artur, and then Artur lost it as well.
Just a quick point, Simon. Busquets, absolutely magnificent in defence and then attack, does what he always does. Wins the ball back for Barca, and then within a second he's passed the ball through the lines into midfield, and Barca are away. Malcolm had made an incredible run, by the way. He was probably through on goal if Suarez had found him. Unfortunately for Barca, Suarez messed that one up.
It's Karim Benzema. It's a confident run, lays it off to Vinicius. And the Camp Nou cheering Vinicius when he's on the ball. That's a sign probably of a certain amount of fear or respect, and it's 1-0! It's put away by Lucas Vázquez, the man they said didn't score enough goals. It's all about Karim Benzema with the setup. Barcelona's defence at 6s and 7s. Lucas Vázquez breaks the deadlock. Not even 6 minutes on the clock. 1-0 to Real Madrid.
This, Simon, is why Real Madrid are flying at the moment. In the last 5 games in all competitions before this one, they've won them all and they've scored 16 goals. Vinicius is at the top of his game, so too is Karim Benzema. The 2 of them link up for this goal. Lucas makes a great run, but he can't miss from there. It's a tidy finish into the far corner, but it's put on a plate for him by Vinicius and Karim Benzema. It's a very good finish from Lucas. Take nothing away from that. He opens up his body nicely, opens up his foot nicely, and just guides it into the far corner. But the goal is all about Vinicius, and as you said, all about Karim Benzema. Once again, unselfish from the Frenchman.
And all about how the cross in from Vinicius got the better of Jordi Alba. Benzema took full advantage, but under pressure from Clement Lenglet, I thought Lucas Vázquez did really, really well. 1-0 to Real Madrid. What a start. That's quietened down the Camp Nou a little bit. Can Barcelona respond? It's blocked by Ramos. Modric in with a firm challenge. The referee says play on. Collected here by Benzema in the centre circle. He finds Toni Kroos. Kroos to Vinicius. Just the start Madrid would have wanted. Marcelo being challenged by Malcolm and wins a free kick.
Well, Simon, there may not be Leo Messi in the starting 11 for Barca. Cristiano Ronaldo may not be in the starting 11 for Real Madrid, but what an exciting contest we have on our hands, and what a great time for these two teams to play each other. Real Madrid in the best form of their season so far, no question about it, playing some brilliant football and finding the back of the net with ease at the moment. Karim Benzema just in top form, but so too at Barca. Let's not forget, before that Valencia draw, 8 wins in La Liga on the bounce.
Well, that's lovely skill from Malcolm. From first Busquets, then Malcolm couldn't quite link with Suarez, who's looking a little unsteady in these opening moments of